Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new Game Reactor Live. Here we are, not starting the week because it's Tuesday, but starting the week. Yeah, I'm starting my week here in Game Reactor, okay? How are you? I hope you've studied perfectly, amazingly, excitingly your week. Well, here's a little bit windy and it's like, well, we're having like some bad days, like all cloudy, windy, etc. But it's been more or less a good week. So we're starting fine, everything's fine. And the most important thing is that today we're going to discover a brand new and amazing title, which is Voodoo Detective. We're talking about, well, an adventure about being a detective, and we'll have to like solve some mysteries of a supernatural world. I don't know, it's kind of weird. But I think it can be a really, really good option just to play it today. Don't know exactly if it's been recently released in the Epic Games store or something, but I'm playing it there. And you just have it available on PC, okay? You have it, for example, available on Steam, etc. But now I'm going to play it on the Epic Games store. And I think that's it. We're talking about an adventure developed and published by Short Sleeve Studio, and it was firstly released on May last year, and I think that we haven't played it here until now, so that's our chance, and that's what we're going to do today. Play it for the first hour. I don't know how long this game's supposed to be. We can search it right now. More or less, okay? Like always. This is just like a standard time. Okay, just to it takes like 2 hours, from 2 hours to 5 hours, 6 hours, something like that. I mean, it's not that bad. It's like just a tiny adventure to just enjoy it on the weekend, for example. So I don't know, it's kind of cool. Hello, Rakesh. Welcome to these amazing streams. Are you enjoying this kind of detective-ish, I don't know how to pronounce it, soundtrack? I don't know, I'm enjoying it so much. Well, the game, that's it. We're here because we enjoy playing games. Voodoo Doll Detective. No? I mean, I'm not supposed to be a doll. I'm supposed to be a guy, I think. Enter my name, Cardigan, of course. Also, I like this tipping sound. I love it. Start game. How are you, Rakesh? How have you studied
I should describe
your week?
myself.
That's me, you see. We're not a doll. Okay, we can choose. I like this. You got that old voodoo doll behind for a reason. I don't have any old voodoo doll. You're always inventing what I have behind. What's my voodoo doll? This one is Hollow Knight. This one's a monkey. This one's a Stitch. And this one's Jack Skellington. It's a Christmas Jack Skellington. It's amazing. It's not a voodoo doll. Well, how are we? Are we tough? Are we sensitive? Or are we shrewd? I could say tough or sensitive. And I'm going to say sensitive because I feel really sensitive today.
I'm a sensitive voodoo man.
Voodoo man?
What am I looking for? Well, if I knew that, I wouldn't need to put out a personal ad.
Ah, wow. Okay. I like the art style.
Why did I let my brother talk
It's not
in
like
the movie
Control.
here? This town needs saving, he said. Restless spirits, he said.
Restless spirits.
Well, I can't blame them. With all the damn tourists here, I feel pretty restless myself. This town's got all the charm of a burning outhouse.
Short Sleeve Studio presents Voodoo Detective Donut Hole Billies. That's scary.
Just my luck. I better poke around for something to help me put this fire out.
What's this fire?
Whoa, that's hot.
Okay.
This town has all the charm of a burning outhouse.
Someone's calling me.
It's a mask representing Papa Legba, a voodoo
Legba.
demigod. He's one of the most powerful Loa and arbiter between humanity and the spirit realm.
What am I supposed to pick up?
It's a mask representing Baron Samedi,
Okay.
a voodoo demigod.
Okay.
He's the lord of the underworld.
The
and one of
school's
the most powerful
shining,
Loa.
I know, but...
I like to keep him close. I find it comforting somehow.
Okay.
There's a hidden switch behind the mask.
Ah? A hidden switch behind the mask? What? Hidden bar.
My seltzer bottle. That fire's about to have a toe tag and a ticket to the big adios.
Big adios.
I should be able to put this fire out now. I just need to open my inventory and use the seltzer bottle.
Okay. Where's my inventory? Ah, okay. Use it. Did I use it? Yeah, okay. That was really cool. That was really, really cool.
That's better.
That's better. Pick up the phone! Someone's calling us.
Voodoo detective speaking.
The house
How
is
may I
born
help?
in his narrative calmly. Yeah, like, oh yeah, now
Yes,
I'm
that's
able
my
to
real
just solve.
No,
the
I don't
situation.
detect voodoo. I practice voodoo and use hoodoo to detect. It's
Hoodoo.
right on the sign. No problem. Take care.
He's like, I don't know, who doesn't have any expression at all. Who's knocking? Knock, knock. Hello.
If you're from the fire brigade, you're a little late.
In this
Are you Voodoo
music?
Detective?
That's my name, unless they changed it while I wasn't looking. What's this about, Miss...
If you don't mind, I'd like to save the introductions for later, Mr. Detective. I
Why?
have a rather strange case that may be well suited to a man of your talents. That is, if you do voodoo. You do voodoo.
You do
don't
do
you?
voodoo?
You don't do voodoo, ma'am.
I don't know.
Why don't you come in and sit down and show some respect?
I mean, she's just asking, no? I think I would have said the same. Just like, you do voodoo or you practice voodoo.
Now, suppose you tell me about it from the very beginning.
I need your help, Detective.
Why?
I need you
What
to
happened? Do
Find
voodoo.
out who I am.
Ah, okay. What?
Oh, come on. I swear this never happens.
What?
What do you mean, find out who I am?
Yes, please. I mean,
You're looking
I need
for a
more
shrink?
details.
That's not really the kind of soul searching I do.
I mean, I've lost my memory.
Oh,
You may not understand, but it's rather precious to me, and I'd like it recovered.
how do you know that it's precious if you don't remember anything? I mean, maybe what you don't remember anymore wasn't precious at all. What have you found out? Why not see a doctor? What do you remember?
You lost your memory, huh? Did you check the couch cushions?
Is this some kind of joke to
Nobody do voodoo when doing
Take it
the
easy,
voodoo.
lady.
Don't.
You haven't given me much to work with.
Okay, alright. Nobody do
Anything you do
voodoo.
remember?
When doing the voodoo,
What are you doing?
do or voodoo
Just a
become
little
doodaloo.
examination.
Oh, okay.
Indeed.
This is going to sound strange. I don't know if you'll believe me.
How to put some
matter,
random
Robin.
words
You go on with your story.
that are all the same or sound really similar
The
and
very
that
first thing I remember was standing at a crossroads.
at a crossroads.
I'm not
Ah,
sure
okay.
where, but it felt somehow both familiar and foreign at the same time. Like the memory of a dream.
Okay.
There was an old man there. He spoke to me.
I believe this belongs to you.
Why?
I was confused. I couldn't remember ever having seen the pendant before. In fact, I couldn't remember anything. He
Okay.
seemed to understand.
Don't worry, child. A little sleep and you'll be back to your old self again.
My head started to swim and I blacked out. When I woke, I was lying in a bed I
Maybe
didn't
she's
recognize,
like a kind
in
of
life I
voodoo
didn't
goddess.
recognize. Around my neck was the pendant from my dream, and in my hand, your business card.
What?
I never printed any business cards. You mind if I take a look?
By all means.
She still got no name. Nope.
Well, that's not normal.
Pendant.
You said the old man gave you a pendant. Do you have it with you?
Yes, here. If it helps the investigation, please keep it.
Yeah, maybe yes. I mean,
The investigation? Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I still need more
I didn't
information
agree.
before I agree to take the case.
what have you found out?
So you don't have any idea who you might be?
Nope.
I've learned, or at least I've been told, that my name is Mary Fontoul. My husband, Victor Fontoul, is the president of Island
true.
Ventures.
I can just change
We live in a
this
mansion
up
outside
here,
of town
right?
with our
What do
butler,
you think?
Benny.
Like that, you can see
We've
all the
been married for
characters.
10 years, and we're very
Where's
happy
Watson?
together.
Yeah. Like,
Then
we
you
need
don't
an
believe
assistant
word.
or something like that, don't you think?
I may have lost my memory, detective.
Maybe
but I
our
haven't
Watson
lost
is
my
this
intuition.
shiny school.
This woman I'm supposed to be, Mary Fontoul, it's not me.
And what if you're wrong?
Then you'll have made a bit of money, and I'll walk away a confused rich woman.
Oh. Okay. Why not see a doctor and then we'll talk about payment, because obviously
see
I'm
a
going to
doctor?
take
Why come
this
to me?
case.
Believe me, I've seen all
Well,
the best
because she
doctors money can
found
buy.
your card. I mean,
Popular
it was
opinion
like a
is
kind
that
of
it's
guide.
stress.
Well, I'm not one to
And
knock
almost
every
a
guy's
sign.
merchandise. But you could have saved some
divine
time coming
sign.
here first.
He probably got some voodoo zombie for an assistant, like that Dylan dog suit. That would be amazing. I mean, I
Let's
don't
say
like
I am
zombies.
interested.
Not because I'm scared
You
of
remember
anything,
how
it's
to use
just
a
that
checkbook?
I don't like the concept.
I can offer you a $200 advance and another $200
But it could be
on completion,
amazing,
plus
just like
expenses.
having, for example,
Money
like
is
an
not an issue.
empty
Can you
zombie
help me out?
voodoo
Or
giant
do I need
doll
to
or
find
something
someone
like that.
else?
I'll take the case. I mean, how am I say forget it? I mean, we need action. We need adventure. That's why we're playing the game.
Well, all right, sweetheart. For that kind of cabin.
I guess that
I'd
if I
do
say
the
no,
best
she's
to
going to
almost
say, but
Consider me
please,
honest.
and I'll say okay, and that's it.
Thank you, detective. I don't mind telling you that comes as a relief to me. Here's the money. I have a good feeling about you.
Save your feelings for book
They're
club.
harmless without their
Now, you
head.
better keep that shirt
Yeah, I
buttoned,
know,
detective.
but I don't know. It's like the
I wouldn't want
concept
your big
of
old
just
heart falling out.
reviving from dead, and they're
I'll be
always
careful, voodoo doll face.
trying to
How can I
kill
get in touch? I
everyone
need to
and
talk with
trying
you
to.
about the
I don't
case.
know. It's like I don't get
If
it.
you need me,
I
I'm
don't
staying
like
at
it.
the
I mean,
Chic
I'm not
Shore
interested
Hotel.
at all.
Please come see me if you make any progress.
I mean, I've seen some different zombie films, and
Oh,
I
and
also started watching
Yes.
The Walking Dead,
Don't call
Like,
me voodoo doll
the
face.
first 2 seasons or something like that. But I
What a
got
knockout.
bored. I mean,
A dame
I
like
don't know.
that could give a zombie a heart attack, or a voodoo detective a real headache. I better mail my personal ad and then go get my book of voodoo back from Billy.
Okay. So, Dodger Street.
Just grab
You're
my
gonna love Last of Us series. Well, I don't know. I don't know if I'll watch the series, but just because I don't know. Donut hold Billy's. Maybe here we have to take back something from Billy. Why are we in a I don't know, that colorful island? Ricky, tourist, local, tourist. Ricky, I guess. Tourist.
Well, if it isn't New Ganine's newest detective, what can I do
Have you
for
seen the
Vivi?
first chapter of the Last of Us series? Oh my god, a lot of things. I need a drink, questions about the case, questions about locals. How about these stories? Mortar and pestle. Bye. Questions about the case.
I'm working a new case. Mind if I grill you?
Go right ahead, Mr. Detective.
Great sunny day to wear that attire. Yeah, it's like everything's like enjoying their just summer vacations, and he's like in such a coat. Played only the first, but have you watched the first chapter of the series? And I started the first one, but as I said, I don't know, I got bored at the end, and I said, okay, I don't want to kill zombies anymore. Mary Fontoul.
What can you tell me about Mary Fontoul?
Fontoul.
Fontoul? I only know of Victor Fontoul. He owns Island Ventures.
The island? The entire island?
Have you seen this pendant before?
Oh, vintage. Not really my style, but nice piece. Could be an heirloom. Sorry, I've never seen it before.
Okay. Enough about
Thanks
the
for the info, Rick.
case.
No problemo.
No problemo. Haha. He talks like Stone Gryphon when he tries to speak in Spanish.
I've got a split. See you around, Ricky.
Ricky. Where's Rick? Billy! I had to find
No
Billy.
use trying to talk to Billy while he's in one of his piano trances.
And
There's
then...
got to be a way to snap him out of it.
Oh, I'm sure that if I take
Never
this...
know when you might need a bucket of water.
Am I going to pick it up?
I should use that bucket of water before I pick up any other heavy objects.
Oh. And what am I supposed to do?
I can't use that here.
Okay. And what about if I
That
take...
won't help here.
That won't help, but I have...
I can't use that here.
But wasn't I supposed to just pick up my voodoo book?
That's my grandmother's book of voodoo. We call her Grammy. She was a legendary mambo. I should really ask Billy before I take it.
But it's yours. I have to find a way of just...
That won't help here.
No? Then what am I supposed to do? Not into series. They usually screw up adaptations. Game is the series. Great narrative. Don't need a series. Okay, yeah. I mean, I agree, but like, I don't dislike when they create like a series based on a video game. It's true that they usually screw up the original story, but I don't know. It's kind of cool. Oh no! I didn't do it on purpose. I mean, I just wanted to get back to the place, and I saw quit, and I said, yeah, why not? Okay, I'm trying to solve it. I'm launching it again. But I don't know what should I do. I mean, I want some tips or something, because I always get lost in this game, so it would be really helpful. Oh, what do I do? This kind of shitty things. Load game, please. Okay, I have my bucket. Press and hold.
I have here a bucket full of water.
Yeah, and what else? I mean, for example, I want my I don't know, a tip or something. Should I ask this guy?
Well, if it isn't New Guinea's new...
Yeah, I know. We already talked about that. What if I drink something?
It's been a hell of a day, Ricky. Give me a voodoo fizz and make it kick like a mule with hay
Voodoo
fever on Mardi
fizz?
Gras.
Is
Good night.
everything
On the
here
house.
like interested in voodoo? This game looks cool. Yeah, it looks cool.
Down the hatch.
I mean, it's really beautiful. The art style is really cool.
Delicious.
The point is that I'm a little bit lost, but I need a drink again.
I've got a split.
And
See
that's
you
the
around,
game
Ricky.
today. Is this setting in Hawaii? I don't know if in Hawaii precisely. It's like, yeah, Paradise Island, but I don't know, what should I do?
I'm not talking to any tourists.
No? Why? Isn't that a little bit racist? Tourist, local.
These tourists make me appreciate the mosquitoes.
And what about this one?
They better not tear this place down, too.
I mean, they're not doing anything. Research time.
I better grab Grammy's book from Billy's.
Yeah, and how am I supposed to do that? Should I talk to this guy and that's it?
Looks like Billy's got a little offering to Papa Legba here.
And what was that? Mortar and pestle? They said.
Well,
Let's
if it
talk
isn't
again.
Any
What's
chance
that?
I could borrow your mortar and pestle?
the tools of my trade, would I ask you for your gree and magnifying glass? Or whatever it is voodoo
You
detectives
could do-
use to
Oh,
voodoo
okay.
detect? Well, I guess we could make a trade.
What do you want?
What do you have in mind?
I'm running dangerously low on mint leaf. I need it for all the goofy drinks those tourists guzzle down.
Mm-hmm.
If you can get me more mint, the mortar and pestle are all yours.
But why do I need that? What
do you
about the
think of all
tourists and
these
the
tourists?
locals?
Well, you know I really can't complain. They bring good business to the bar.
Where did they come from?
Where did they all come from?
Our quiet little island's become a bit of a hot spot ever since Island Ventures moved in. They set out to commoditize the island experience for package and sale.
Mm-hmm.
First it was Island Kitchen, then Island Trader,
Oh.
and now Island Coffee.
What?
Sometimes I don't even recognize this town anymore. I don't think they'll stop until this island is just one long line of sweaty tourists shuffling from one island franchise to another.
Well,
But I can't complain. Like I said, business is good.
enough about
That's enough about
tourists.
I've got a split. See you around.
Okay, he wants some mint. Where can I get some mint? And how am I supposed to pick up that book? Trader? Candy? Junk? Maybe he has some mint around? No? Cameras? Suntan lotion? Conch shells? Candy? Shit rack. Okay, let's talk with this guy.
Welcome to Island Trader, an
Hello.
authorized dealer of island brand products.
Okay.
I'm just gonna look around.
Backdrop is colonial New Guinea.
Go right ahead,
Oh,
sir.
really? And the engine is Unity 3D. Rate reviews.
They put the candy where the kids can see.
Of course.
It's a dirty game.
Dirty. Okay.
It's a souvenir screwdriver. There's a tiny inscription on the side. I went to Zo Wanga, and all I got was screwed.
Funny and functional.
Really? Buy it?
I'll take it.
Why?
Thanks for shopping at Island Trader. For all your trades
mean-
come true.
Can be useful, but let's keep exploring, I guess. Back to the office. Island trader, Billy. Island coffee. Where can I get the... I don't know where can I get the mint? Cabinet. Desk. What's that?
Hey, you keep away from there.
Hello.
This desk is a little messy, but still, it's a good desk.
Theodore.
Mr. Lawton?
If you've come for legal services, I'm afraid I can't take on any more clients at the moment.
Actually, my name is Voodoo Detective. I'm a Voodoo private investigator.
And...
Got some questions I was hoping you could answer pro bono.
Really?
Absolutely not. I have to finish preparations for an important...
Like, I don't care about your
affair
investigation. I'm too busy for that.
Can't you see how busy I am?
You see.
Oh, how perfectly inconsiderate. I ought to hold you in contempt. You're just like my wife, Kiki, and her little puppets. Well, I'm not a puppet. I'm a man.
Oh my god. I think you have another problems in your life,
Have you
dude.
ever
Not
seen
just
this
being
pendant
busy.
before?
This is a law office, not a lost and found.
Okay, I'm just
Now,
asking.
please excuse yourself before I'm forced to take legal action.
Bye.
Be seeing you.
I certainly hope not.
Okay, he's not so polite. Climb to roof. Why? Vent.
The grill is screwed in place. I can hear someone shuffling papers in the office below.
What if I use this in here? I did fine just by buying it.
If I could fit in there, I'd have front row seats to the counselor's crooked cabaret.
But
If I could fit in there, I'd
So
have
I
front row
can't.
seats to the council.
and then what? Do I have to find like, I don't know, just a fishing rod or something like that? Just to pick up something? It's like I have a lot of things to do and at the same time I'm so lost and I don't know what to do. Enter vault. Can I?
Excuse me, sir. Would you mind stepping away from the vault?
No.
Only Chromsford Capital account holders are allowed in.
Oh well, okay then. Excuse me, sir.
The door is locked.
I know.
Sorry, sir. Mr. Chromsford is out at the moment.
Okay, don't
but
worry.
don't worry. He should be back soon.
Can you blink? Blink twice if you're trapped here. Ink bottle.
It's a bottle of black ink.
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry, sir, but if you take that ink, other customers won't be able to sign our contracts.
Oh.
Well, we can't have that.
Hello, Penny.
Hello and welcome to Chromsford Capital.
Why is she talking
What
like
can
that?
I do for you today?
Here for an
I'm a
investigation.
Voodoo private investigator.
Or to open a
I was
bank
hoping
account.
to speak with Mr. Chromsford.
Sorry, sir.
Yeah, I
Mr.
know, I know.
Chromsford is out at the moment.
Can you blink,
Don't
please?
worry, he should be back soon.
I have no reason
She
to
seems
give
like
these
a
people my money.
robot.
See you.
See you. Okay. So he'll be back.
That guy's loaded.
Yeah. And then, because I guess that I'm not going to be able to enter here. I already enter here and here. And then it's my office. Enter greenhouse.
Greenhouse is locked. I'll need to find a key.
Okay. How fast? Okay, enter mansion.
Good day, sir. How can I help you?
The name is Voodoo Detective. I'm a
Who's
Voodoo
that guy?
investigator.
Voodoo, you say?
For
What,
that
may I
boss
ask,
guy.
brings you here?
Actually, I'm looking for a Mr. Fontoul.
This is for you,
Victor
Rakesh.
Fontoul. That you?
Oh, no, sir. I'm Benny, his butler. This is the Fontoul residence, but I'm afraid Mr. Fontoul
Reception
is in a
needs some
meeting
flight
at the moment.
attendants, so we keep up.
Perhaps you could come back
That
another
fake
time.
smiles. But I mean, they can have a fake smile just because they're I don't know. They just have to face every person, so it's really difficult to not try to be nice and kind, and there are sometimes that it's a little bit forced, but you have to do it. But it's not like you cannot blink. I mean, you can say, "Hello, guys. How are you? You fine? Do you need something?" Without blinking. Oh my god, I'm trying to not blink and I have to. So you can imagine. I'm not waiting.
That's all right. I don't mind waiting inside.
Okay. I'm in.
Mr. Fontoul should be finished presently.
Okay. Butler's quarters. What? Desk. A
There's
letter?
here addressed to Benny.
Remember that great both can run?
Tear stains have blotted out some of the words.
I've never
Benny, you have to stop.
drink both can
I
hear,
don't know
Rakesh.
what he would do if he found. Besides, I can't just forget the way you treated me. I don't know what you're getting at. Voodoo, you're scaring me. I'd like to remain friends, but you have to stop.
Wow.
Sincerely.
You're gonna do
wonder
one
if
to solve
Mary
this
wrote
case
this.
too. Damn it. That was it. Voodoo for butlers. Ah!
Voodoo for butlers. A couple of chapters are bookmarked. Love spells and mind manipulation. What have you been up to,
Wow.
Benny, old pal?
Okay, maybe that was it. Benny. Hello.
Mr. Fontoul should be finished presently.
Listen, you old pit viper. I've stuck my neck out for you financing this new factory of yours.
But don't shout.
All right, all right. Calm yourself, dear boy. No need to get excited.
Well, if I'm excited, it's your fault. Quid pro quo, Victor, you slippery worm. I don't like all this cloak and dagger nonsense.
Just a little professional discretion, Gordon. We don't want anyone stealing our recipes, do we?
Discretion? I don't care a fig for your discretion. I care about what's being done with my money.
Have you played a game called Blues and Bullets? Nope.
Be at ease, my friend.
What is it
I'll
about?
explain it all at the shareholders' meeting. For now, please trust that things are progressing on schedule and as planned.
I don't like being left in the dark, Victor. I don't like it at all.
Oh, and that's the
better
bank
have some
guy.
answers next
That's
time
the
we
bank
meet.
guy. So I can now go back to the bank and talk to him. Why is she sniffing? Why is he sniffing?
Sir,
All
a
the time.
voodoo detective is here to see you.
Oh yeah,
A detective?
Voodoo detective.
Voodoo Detective Mr. Fontoul. I was hoping we could talk.
I see. Well, why don't you join me in my office?
Let's go then. Victor's office. And then we'll have to go back to the bank. Curiosities.
You've got quite the collection here. I don't even know what most of this stuff is.
Ah, yes. Those are from the old days before Island Ventures. I used to travel all over the world, collecting bits and bobs from hither and yon.
It's an abandoned game
I find different
series.
cultures
It's
completely
released only
fascinating.
2 out of 5.
It's a bit of a
But the
hobby.
aesthetics are good, like Sin City movies color palette and all. Oh, really? But what kind of game is it? Fireplace.
Nothing compliments a hot day like a roaring fire.
Except perhaps a trench coat? I do apologize for the excitement out there.
1950 alternate
one
story
must deal with
investigation.
all
Oh,
sorts
okay.
of people.
I'll give it a check
Especially
later.
when you require funding.
But I haven't heard about it until
What was that
now.
argument about?
Well, Island Ventures' subsidiary, Island Kitchen, is preparing to launch a new line of food. I'm holding the cards pretty close
Just
to my
search
chest
and
to
watch
avoid any
gameplay for
leaks.
it. Yeah, I'll do it.
Gordon
I'll do
doesn't
it.
like that. But surely that has nothing to do with
Just
why
because
you
I'm
come to see
curious
me.
now.
Unless you too wish to inquire about the particulars of our new secret recipes.
And no, I don't
I'm
want
here
to.
on behalf of my client, your wife.
Yeah.
Mary? My God, I've been worried sick. Is she all right?
Well,
She'd been acting like a completely different person. and
yeah,
then
because
just
she
up and
doesn't
left.
remember anything about Mary.
I've got some questions about your wife.
Please, go ahead.
Oh my god, so many questions. Best if you note it down. You're right. Because if not, I'm going to forget, and you know that. I'm going to note it. Note it. Loose and balance. Okay. There I have it. Now you know that I have it noted. More or less. And put another note for this note, and then another note, and the entire house could be surrounded by notes. Yeah, forget about everything. I mean, I don't know how did I survive just studying at university or something like that. But I forgot about everything. Another new in Mary's life.
Was
Anyone
Mary
new.
spending time with anyone new prior to her memory loss?
But I've always been like,
Not that I know of.
I don't know,
work
I
with
had
Miles
to
frequent
understand what I was
Mary
trying
always
to
insists on
study.
Couple
And
that
I
with a
couldn't
proclivity
just,
solitude,
for example,
and
memorize
she's left with
what I
much
was
opportunity
trying to
make new
study, or I don't
acquaintances.
know. I don't have that
At
kind
least
of
none
memory.
that I would be
I just
unaware
have
of.
to understand it, and then I can explain it to you or something like that. But
Does Mary
I
have any
can't just
close
say
friends?
it word by word.
Mary keeps largely to herself, but she does visit with my nephew's wife on occasion. Her name is Kiki Lawton.
Okay. Kiki was the girl this older guy was talking about when he said that he was worried because she was doing something weird with the Voodoo thing. No?
Do you know how I can reach Mrs. Lawton?
I know Kiki and Mary often enjoy brunch together at the Chic Shore restaurant.
Okay.
You might try there.
Okay. Who's Mrs. Lawton?
What do you know about Mrs. Lawton?
Lawton.
Kiki is the wife of my nephew, Theodore, but I'm afraid I don't know her very well.
Oh, okay. Other questions?
If you don't mind, I've got other questions.
There are a lot of questions. Who would hurt Mary? Mary's past, pendant. Okay,
Do
there
you know
are
of
a lot
anyone
of
who would
questions.
want to harm Mary?
Heavens, no. Everyone loves Mary. She's kind and good. She never bothers anyone. A mind would have to be truly unhinged to harm a sweet, delicate flower like Mary.
Okay. Mary's
What
past.
do you know about Mary's past?
I'm afraid very little. I know both of Mary's parents died when she was young, and she has no siblings. But she doesn't like to talk about her past, and I don't wish to reopen old wounds.
I mean, but you're married.
Mary was given this pendant around the time she lost her memory. Look familiar?
Why, yes. She brought it to me shortly after her memory trouble began.
Yeah.
We never were able to find out where it came from. Do you think it has anything to do with her amnesia?
Maybe.
I don't know yet.
He's the culprit. That white suit and that mustache. Arrest him. Oh my god. I'm sure about it. That one or the bank one. They're always the most powerful people. About you?
Do you mind if I ask some personal questions?
Personal questions.
Go right ahead.
Your wealth.
You've amassed quite the fortune. Got any greedy-eyed next of kin looking for a slice of inheritance pie?
Oh yeah, that's sad.
No, nothing like that. The only family I have aside from Mary is my nephew, Theodore Lawton. He runs a law practice downtown and works as my lawyer.
Yeah, but you don't know nothing
If
about...
you and Mary were out of the picture, he would stand to inherit quite a lot of lettuce, right?
Are you
His
suggesting
wife,
that
I
Theodore
was
is
trying
trying
to
to kill
say.
my wife?
I'm not suggesting anything, just exploring possibilities.
Yep. Have any enemies?
Do you know of anyone
like
who might
that
wanna do you harm?
angry bank
Someone who
guy?
might go after your wife to get to you.
In business, one has many competitors.
You see.
And of course,
Told
if
you.
you're successful, there are bound to be those who look on with covetous eyes. But business is about optimizing profit, detective. And there is no profit in harming a man's wife.
If you say so. Enough
That's
about
enough
you.
about you for now.
What else? Greenhouse
Can
access.
you let me into the greenhouse?
My butler, Benny, manages the grounds here. You'll have to ask him about it. Though he has become a bit more particular about whom he lets in since his tiff with the local barman.
Benny.
That's all for now.
Godspeed, detective.
Okay. Wedding photo.
Looks like a wedding photo.
Ah, what a happy day that was. Bloom of the peach, blush of the berry. My sweet, sweet Mary.
Right.
Okay, if you say so. Then that's it. I would say to just go back to the bank and talk to the other guy. Benny.
Well, if it isn't Benny the butler.
Hello, detective. What can I do for you?
Give me access to the greenhouse.
Can you let me into the greenhouse?
We already
I'm
have a
afraid
culprit
not.
before the crime.
The Fontule greenhouse
Yeah, because
represents a spectacular
until
botanical
now,
achievement.
nothing happened.
The
I mean, just
variation in
that
provenance among
that
the
girl
flora we
just
cultivate
lost
requires careful attention.
her memory, but
The only way to maintain precise
nothing
control
weird
over the environment
actually
is to
happened.
limit the number of visitors we allow in. That's why I'm the only one with a key.
okay.
I
And
am sorry.
no. Letter in your room.
I got this letter here
Arrest him
addressed to
too.
you.
The butler did it. Yeah,
Where did you
yeah. I
get
mean,
that?
they're all
Have you been
guilty.
in my room?
No.
This looks awfully bad, Benny boy. A letter from someone who doesn't appreciate your attention.
Ooh.
A book of hoodoo in your room.
Yep.
And Mary Fontoul wakes up without her memory. Care to explain?
White mustache. Weird
You have been
mustache.
in my room. Mr. Detective, I resent what you're insinuating, and I absolutely cannot abide you invading my privacy.
I'm so sorry.
I have nothing
but I
but
had to do
respect
it.
and admiration for Mary Fontoul.
Really?
She's my dear friend.
Maybe
and one of the
too
few people
many
to show interest
respect
in my opera.
and admiration.
I will speak no more on the matter.
Well, do you live here?
Do you live here?
Why, yes. My quarters are adjacent to the staircase.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I
Tell
already
me
know
about
that.
Mr.
I've been
Fontoul.
there. I do know that.
Mr. Fontoul is a beneficent gentleman. I can make no complaints about the time I've spent working under his employ. Even if I could, it's not a butler's place to say such things.
Oh, wow. Then it's like you said nothing.
What can you tell me about Mrs. Fontoul?
Uh-huh.
Mary
Do a
is
voodoo
good
on
woman.
him and he
She's
will
always
spit
been
all
generous
his
to me.
doodaloos.
She
Yeah,
used to
we
sit
had
for
to do
hours with
that.
kind,
Because I'm a
blank
voodoo
stare of
detective,
hers,
but I'm
listening
not
to my
doing any
opera when
voodoo
no one else
things.
would. It was unlike her to leave the way she did. I've been so worried. I do hope she's all right.
Ah, okay. A lot of things. Mary's behavior.
Did you notice anything strange about Mary before she lost her memory?
Let's see.
Not that I can recall. She seemed every bit her normal, quiet self.
And what about
Completely
meeting
imperturbable, as though a
your
veil of
wife?
calm
I don't know if
separated
it
her
was.
from the troubles of the world.
It was. Is his wife the other girl?
Mary starts spending time with
I don't know.
anyone new prior to her memory loss.
I don't think so. She only really spent time with Mr. Fontule and her friend Kiki Lawton.
That girl.
And myself, of course. The dear.
Who would hurt Mary?
Do you know of anyone who would want to harm Mary?
No, I don't. Mary never hurt or offended anyone.
Yeah, but that's not the point.
Frankly, she didn't interact with all that
People's
many people
really
to begin
jealous. Pendant?
I've got this gold pendant here. Have you ever seen it?
with. Sorry, no.
Okay. Other questions?
If you don't mind, I have a few other
But
questions.
I don't know if we have any other questions. Nope.
Thanks, Penny.
Thanks, Benny. Okay, so we have to go back to the bank or try to talk back again with the bar guys. Okay, really fast. Fast. Now we can go here. That's it. Whoa. Hello. Desk, Voodoo detective, filing cabinet,
Hey,
portrait.
what do you think you're doing?
I don't know.
You stay away
investigating.
from my filing cabinet.
Well,
That must be Crumsford Sr.
Ah, yes. I like to think old Peepaw is watching over me.
okay. Let's start. What's
You
wrong
don't
with
smell
him?
like a man of business.
Nice place you got here, Mac. Though I prefer something a little
How
more
does
modest,
a
like
man
the
of
Chrysler
business smell
Who
like?
are you, and what do you want?
Building. The name's Voodoo Detective.
The
I'm a
name's
private
Voodoo
investigator.
Detective. I mean, that's my name.
Ah, yes. I know who you are. You're Donut Hole Billy's brother. If you care for him, you should advise him to sell me
Hollywood
his pathetic
monsters.
excuse for a business.
You wish.
I'm looking into what happened to Mary Fontoul.
I don't
do you mean?
still
What's happened
know
to her?
what's happening. If I'm
Someone's wiped
honest.
her memory. Dame's got
What's
the
up,
repo of the
Ali?
goldfish swimming in Martini.
Welcome. How are you?
So,
But this is quite similar,
Victor
yeah.
hired a private investigator to figure out why his wife finds him so forgettable.
I mean, the
I
story
could have sniffed that.
for
out
now
for him.
it's kind of weird because we just know that a
Actually,
girl
Mary's
just
the
lost
one
her
who hired me.
memory and that's
I
it.
was hoping
So
you could answer some questions.
I see.
I don't know. I mean,
Very
I
well,
wish like
detective. I'll hear your questions.
we
but
were
make it
investigating like I don't know, like a crime or a murder or something like that. But I feel a little bit like nothing really important is happening. I'm fine, thank you. Good voice acting. Yeah, the dubbing it's really good. And all the art style, the graphics, the sounds in general, not only the soundtrack, all the sounds are really good. I mean, it's really, really good. But the point, I mean, about the story is like, I'm feeling a little bit empty for now. But about the fun tools.
I've got some questions about the Fontouls.
But it's cool. And as I've seen, I don't think this game's like so long, so. Or Deponia, Broken Sword, yeah, more or less those kind of games. I played Deponia a little bit. I think I didn't end it, but yeah, I played it. Gotta go, bye you all, bye Rakesh. Thank you so much for being here. I mean, it's like, what's this? Well, bye-bye. Thank you for being here and talk a little bit with me. I hope you have an amazing end of the day. Classic late 90s point and click. Yeah. Same aesthetic. Same kind of gameplay. Yeah.
What can you tell me about Mary
So many
Fontoul?
questions.
I don't know her very well. Our brief interactions are entirely a consequence of my business dealings with her dreadful husband. She always
Dreadful.
seems like a nice enough woman,
That's
which
interesting.
raises the question. What is she doing, married to that cretin?
Are you jealous? Reminds me of Detective Gadget. Yeah, a little bit. It's a show from back. Yeah. I've seen it when I was a kid. I mean, yeah, it wasn't one of my favorites, but yeah, I've seen it.
Do you know why anyone would want to hurt Mary?
It was something like
No.
Inspector
However,
Gadget.
it isn't terribly difficult to invent reasons to harm her husband. Perhaps someone's gone after the goose to get the gander. Of course, now we're building
That's
pyramids
the only
of
thing that I
surmise on a
remember.
foundation of ignorance.
Why hate
What
Victor?
do you have against Victor Fontoul? He seems like a decent man.
Yeah.
He's an abysmal human being. A cold brain divorced from any heart. You've known him only
What?
briefly. I've been working with the man for years. Give it time. You may see things my way.
Really? Maybe this is not the bad guy, and the supposedly good guy is the bad guy at the end. Other questions?
I've got other questions.
More questions? Ah, okay. Cindy's pendant.
Have you ever seen this pendant before?
I have not. Though I would gladly have it appraised. It may be of some value. You know, come to think of it, that pendant does look familiar.
Really?
I can't place it though.
You're the only one.
Smell you later, big guy.
Smell you later. He's the only guy that said that it looked familiar. The only one. Maybe that's interesting. Can I enter here? I don't really think that.
It's a chain restaurant, closed for remodeling.
Okay.
Nor-
Okay. Let's go here then. Where am I? Okay, I'm here. The Chick Show. Okay. They told me that here, usually Mary and Kiki just meet each other. Enter hotel. Enter Chick Show.
The Chic Shell Hotel.
Uh-huh.
Are you a camera-slinging, culture-sapping, self-centered tourist looking to be pampered like a baby? Then you've come to the right place.
Okay.
The Chic...
Okay.
You've
Blah,
come-
blah, blah, blah. Enter the restaurant. Waiter. Tourist. Swimming pool. Woman.
Hello there, handsome. Looking for someone?
Not anymore.
Oh, it's like that, is it?
Stop flaring. Kiki Lawton.
You wouldn't happen to know anyone named Kiki Lawton, would you?
As a matter of fact, I do. Better hold on to your hat, because she's the devilish darling you're gabbing with, Mr.
Yeah, okay.
Detective. Voodoo.
I thought that maybe it could
Pleased to
be
meet you, Mrs. Lawton.
that woman.
The pleasure's all mine, detective. And you can call me Kiki.
Kiki. Dining alone. Stop flirting, you voodoo detective.
Dining
You're
alone?
working.
Why do you ask? Looking for a date?
This girl? Wasn't she supposed to
I
be
am.
married? Or am I completely wrong?
Well, I'm sorry to disappoint. I'm expecting company, and my brand of entertainment is best suited for an
Don't get it.
audience of one.
Okay, staying here.
Are you staying at the hotel?
I certainly am. I find it a welcome respite. Domestic life can be so drab. Wouldn't you agree?
I wouldn't know.
Count your blessings.
Looking for Mary.
I was hoping I might run into my client. You wouldn't happen to have seen her. Goes by the name Mary Fontoul. Female, attractive, about 5'5". Looks like a
Attractive,
little
really
lost lamb after
necessary.
making her way home.
Who did you say you were again?
Bo Peep.
Well,
What?
I do know
Bo
Mary,
Peep?
but she never mentioned a tall drink of water like you.
Oh, wow.
If you don't mind, I'd like to ask you a few questions about her.
What do you want to know?
It's a...
Mary's lost her memory. I'm trying to find it.
Lost her memory? The same thing happens to me around 5 o'clock every evening.
That's me every single day. Anyone new in Mary's life?
Do you know if Mary started spending time with anyone new recently?
She hasn't mentioned anyone to me.
I don't trust you.
Did Mary ever talk about her past?
Not once. Mary never volunteered personal information. And I guess I never asked.
Okay.
I'm not one to dig up the past once it's buried.
Okay, no problem. I mean, I can get that.
Have you ever seen this pendant before?
I can't say that I have. Not very elegant, is it? Why do you ask? Oh, I know. It must be evidence from one of your cases. Is that it? Was it stolen? Or perhaps it was cursed. You did say voodoo detective, right? Oh, how delicious.
Settle down, Mrs. Lawton. No need to get excited.
But yeah, we didn't thought
It's just a
about being
necklace.
cursed. We're talking about voodoo.
Do you know
That could be
anyone
an
who would
option.
want to harm Mary?
Well, her husband is quite wealthy. I'm sure there are plenty of less fortunate islanders who might resent her wealth. You know, eat the rich and all. But I'm speaking in generalities now. These people might feel the same way about anyone with 2 pennies to rub together.
Mary's behavior.
Have you noticed Mary acting strange recently?
Mary? God, no. She's as reliable a friend as any I've ever had. Such a good listener. Always quiet, non-judgmental, slowly nodding to let you know she's there for you.
Okay.
And those stony black eyes of hers are so beautiful. Like glazed obsidian.
Black eyes?
She's just lovely. An absolute doll.
Black eyes.
I've got other questions.
That's important because he repeated that. Good.
I've got more leads to chase down. Gotta blow.
See you around, detective.
How's Jojo? He's amazing. Nah, he's super fine. I mean, he's just sleeping there. And that's it. I mean, he's been playing today with Pizza, the other dog. Okay. And that was so cool because I mean, it's really difficult for her to just play with other dogs. And actually she was like controlling him and just marking the limits with Jojo because she doesn't want to be annoyed. But today they played together for the first time. And I think it's also the first time that Pizza played with another dog. So it was like... And I was so happy. And they've been together just 1 month. So I can imagine that they're going to be like better together. So I'm so happy. And they're so fine. And he's just like, well, they both, they've been just running this morning. And now he's like so tired. Pizza's like his mommy. Yeah, a little bit. It's like, she's like an annoyed mommy. She's like, okay, you're there, but please don't bother me. Don't annoy me. And just be there, away. And then you're just all the time trying to bite her and play with her. And she's like... But today they've been together and it was like such a beautiful moment. And talking about dogs. I mean... I just have to say that I have to go. And I said talking about dogs because, well, we've been talking, just talking, not playing. And it's time to just end the stream, so I think it's a good moment to just say bye. Stop playing. And chat for, I don't know, a couple of minutes. What do you think about the game? As I've said, I think everything's super cool. It's more or less like Zygot said, everything's like a usual and typical point and click story, but at the same time it has like unique elements. I like the dubbing, I like the art style, I like all the entire audio, okay? The sound effects, the soundtrack, the dubbing, everything. The art style is amazing. And I don't know, but I feel a little bit empty with the story. I mean, I expected something like super strong at the beginning, like someone died, someone disappeared, something spiritual or something like that, but everything seems like so ordinary and so normal. I hope that at the end there's going to be like a kind of plot twist, and we're going to find out that actually voodoo has something to do in here. But for now, it's like just like a usual day with a usual problem. I mean, she lost her memory. We don't know why, but it's like not for tomorrow. Camera need focus. Yeah, but it has like a note of focus, but I don't know what's focusing. Yeah, it's doing weird things sometimes. But yeah, I think it depends on the light. And as it's like really cloudy today, it doesn't focus as it should. But yeah, but thank you for just noting. But yeah, I think it's because of the light and weather and all that. But well, looking like a relaxing and mysterious game. Yeah, and as I've seen, it's a short game. It was like just from 2 hours to 5 hours or something like that. You just need 2 hours to 5 hours to complete it. Slick cameraman, yeah. It's a short story to just enjoy it, to just pay attention to every detail, to enjoy every conversation, every description, everything. But at the same time, I don't know if I'm curious enough to just keep playing just because of that. Just because the main problem or the main mystery doesn't feel like so mysterious at all. At least for me, at least now, okay? But it's been... Okay, now. It's been like really cool to just play it and discover this point and click adventure. I think it can be a really, really good option to just play it on a weekend or during a week, just playing, I don't know, half an hour every day or something like that, maybe. And it's been super cool. And I'm really happy to be able to just play it today here. And but that's it. I mean, it was fine, but I'm not as curious enough to just keep playing it. But that's it. But there you have it. As I've told you, it was released a couple of months ago, some months ago. You have it available on PC. And the title has been developed and published by Short Sleeve Studio. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the gameplay, the stream, the game, etc. And see you on Thursday. I'll be back here on Thursday and Friday. And I don't know if tomorrow you'll have Ben here or you'll have one of my colleagues here. I have no idea. But in my case, I'll see you on Thursday. Okay, there you have it. Sligo is just recommending me some games, okay? And I'm going to lose my life just because of you, Sligo. So I hope you're happy and you feel guilty because I'm going to lose my entire life because your simulation game recommendations. Well, guys, see you on Thursday. I hope you have an amazing end of the day, and tomorrow that you have an amazing day. See you soon. I hope you find really cool games to just play this beginning of 2023. And that's it. Gorgeous. Well, take care, guys. And as always, hugs and kisses to all of you. See you on Thursday. Bye-bye.